So all these books are only going to give you some principle of public speaking. This one, small message, big impact. This one, speak with power and confidence. This one, successful public speaker. And this one, the effective public speaking, the quick and easy way to effective public speaking. All these books, believe me, you will only give you some principles that are of no use. These principles are almost useless unless if you start practicing public speaking. You need not only books when it comes to public speaking. Look at all these books. You've seen them? All these books are on public speaking. I read this book 5 times. I've read this book 2 times. I have read this book 5 times. Now I'm on the sixth. I've read this book twice. So, but all these books, you need not only books on public speaking, you will be reading a lot of books. There are many books that I have read PDF. I've read, I've read different websites online on public speaking. But you need not only books, you need practice. You need to stand in front of people and speak. You need to be going from one place to another. You need to be speaking one more time in front of large number of people if you really wants to learn the art of public speaking. If you really want to be a public speaker, these books will not do you the best as if you stand in front of people and speak. The problem is, if your society is as the same as in a society, you will be suffering a lot. You will be suffering a lot because you may not be having enough friends to be practicing with. You may not be having that kind of occasions to go and speak in front of people. You may not be having association or forum where you will be going constantly, time after time, and practice speaking in front of people. And one more thing in my society is we don't have the school of public speaking. You do not have a place to go enroll yourself to learn public speaking because public speaking is a skill. You need to learn to do it. I once read it in this book, this one, The Art of Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. There was a point when he did mention that public speaking is like learning to swim. You cannot learn to swim without getting into the river. You must first get into the river and learn to swim. So also about public speaking. If you really want to learn public speaking, you must stand in front of people and do it. In this book, there is a point where the writer did mention about some core aspect, some core value of the public speaker. First of all, you need to know the problem. Public speaking is just like normal solving of equation in mathematics. You first need to know the problem that you're going to solve. Then how are you going to solve it and to whom that solution is going to benefit? These things are very important. So all these books are only going to give you some principle of public speaking. This one, small message, big impact. This one, speak with power and confidence. This one, successful public speaker. And this one, the effective public speaking, the quick and easy way to effective public speaking. All these books, believe me, you will only give you some principles that are of no use. These principles are almost useless unless if you start practicing public speaking. But without going, you will be having notebooks. Look here, I have books, different books. Most of these books, I read most of these books. There are books that I read at least 5 times. But at least there are things. Look here, look. But at least public speaking is something that you have to look here, look here, look at this one, look at this one. There are many books here, but look here. But what's the point is just to be in the place where you will be practicing. This also applies to the person who lacks fluency in English. You will not learn fluency without speaking in English. The only way you can be a fluent speaker is to speak English. Be in people, be speaking, speak with one person. Wherever you find yourself, practice speaking English. That is the way you can be a fluent speaker of English. Not only English, whatever language you're learning, you cannot master that language without practicing. This advice was given to me, and I'm also passionate too. That is why we are introducing to MK English and Media Mind Academics. We are teaching public speaking. We have a very good way of teaching you public speaking. Our school is practical. Whatever we are going to teach you, the practice is 70%, but the other things is just that 30 to 25 to 30%. So if you really want to improve yourself, want to learn public speaking, if you want to learn fluency in English, to be a fluent speaker, if you want to learn video editing or whatever, just come to us. It's very important. Read books. We also have MK Bookworm Society. It's a book club. We'll be just reading books. I have been reading books, but I just want to share my reading method with you guys. And so. Come to us. Let's do it together and see the magic.